Hey everybody, Will Chase back again with ChaseNCredit. Last video we talked about cash flow. Always got to talk about cash flow, right? Got to talk about credit and cash flow, and cash flow and credit, right? In that order, or not necessarily in that order. But today we're going to talk about proper credit awareness. Cause let's just say you starting your company, right? Just started it. You know, like I got all these things to do. I got all these hats to wear. You know, I got to make money, and I got to go out and buy a brand new car, and I gotta did that. No, really, what you got to do is build that foundation. And I think I've kind of beat on that, and we'll continue to, right? Because it'd be so easy to, while we busy in our business, we neglect to build our business, right? Kind of step back. It's like walking 6 miles into the woods. You gotta walk six miles plus out. So sometimes we can't see the trees from the forest. So we're constantly running and we're doing this and we're doing that, but we're not thinking about the main things that's going to keep us alive in business, keep our business alive, which one is going to be cash flow, two, going to be business credit. And that business credit is going to come in handy, very handy, maybe when cash flow is not really flowing. Right? Ooh, I like that. When cash flow ain't flowing. But what's really going on is, well, as you build that foundation and that credit is there available, that would allow you, right, to make a couple calls and possibly get extended some more credit. But when it's not there, I mean, you stuck like Chuck. It's not available. And anybody who looks at your past performance are going to be like, nah, I'm not taking a risk on that. Call me when you get your stuff together. So what you going to do, right, by playing the tape all the way out, you're going to say, okay, I'm gonna work on my business credit. I got my paydex score up there. I'm balling, right? And I got some credit, some credit cards, a little credit line over here, so I'm good. So I need to be aware of the credit that I got so I can keep it. So by doing that, right, how do we do that? Well, whether it's making sure that accountant or bookkeeper, you know, are on your team, and they're good to have on your team, and they're in position to help you not just make your payments on time, which we all should, right? But that also builds your credit. And as it builds your credit, it puts you in a position where you can take advantage of opportunities. So, but let's talk for a minute when it don't, right? So when you don't pay your bills on time, when you do appear to other creditors that you're not responsible as a business owner to make their bills on time, because you can't put it on your accountant and your bookkeeper. The creditors don't care. You can call them up and say, hey, my accountant is a butthole. They don't care. But what's easy to find out is, what does it say on your business credit reports? What does Dun & Brad say? What does Equifax say? What does Experian say? So they're not going to call and check. They're not going to call your accountant and say, hey, are you really a butthole? They not. It's too easy for the system, like Love Systems, for the system they have to just go there and see, okay, what is Mr. Business Owner, what is he, how has he been paying his stuff on time, or haven't here in the past? And it's just gonna be a yes or no. Ain't gonna be no gray line. And then guess what? They either gonna extend credit or they not. But a lot of times it's just gonna be based on what you've done in the past. So it's gonna follow you, right? And even worse is if you didn't, or should I say if you don't, and it gets worse, then it's not just thinking about, well, I'm just 30 days late or 60 days late and showing up on my Experian and Dun & Brad. It can get worse. Well, how worse can it get? Well, you can get in a position where nobody's extending credit to you, right? Based on your past payment history, because you wasn't aware of your credit status. And then when nobody's extending credit to you, you can't take advantage of opportunities, which means now you can't do certain things to not only just increase your cash flow or your revenue, but you can't even hold on to what you got. So now your revenue starts decreasing. So now your company is in jeopardy of being in existence. That's worse, I would think, right? So, but all this can be avoided by what? Yep, being aware of our credit, right? That's why we're here. Get those results. And those results are what? Right? Build cash flow, hire some employees so I ain't got to wear all the hats, get rid of obscurity so my company's name can be out there, build some wealth, right? Help some other people along the way, and just keep going, right? Keep building. The sky's the limit. I mean, Microsoft at one point was Microsoft over here, but there was a lot of things they did in the middle, right? Just like there's a lot of things we got to do in the middle. So, but you know, that was the topic today. You know, prompt credit awareness. Where is my, you know, I'm always chasing credit, and while I'm also chasing credit, I'm also aware of where my credit status is. So I use Credit Check Total. It's easy. Or I got the business credit monitoring system, so I can just go in the app and see what's on Dun & Brad, or get the alerts coming in an email. All that is being aware, right? And now that I'm aware, I'm no longer ignorant. I can't say I didn't know, because I was in control. And if I mess it up, keyword if I mess it up, I messed it up. But if I'm paying attention and I'm taking business credit seriously and what it can do for me, right? Have me in a position, opportunity might not be in front of me now. It might be tomorrow, it might be next week, might be next year. But I want to be prepared for it when it comes, right? And that don't mean I'm sitting around waiting for opportunity. I'm out chasing opportunities too. But while I'm doing that, I'm chasing that credit. So I'd rather have it, not need it, than need it, not have it, right? That's the message, right? Business credit is just that important. It's going to help you build that light in the customer's eyes, in your vendor's eyes. If you're going for federal contracting, in the federal contracting eyes, the list goes on and on and on. But it's just a foundation that you need to be working on to put your best foot forward, right? Because anybody can go on your D&D company information and find out anything they want about your company. I don't know about you and what you do in your spare time, but they can find out about your company. And you should be concerned about that too, because that could make you or break you. Trust me. It's nothing like losing a company. Trust me. But again, we'll chase with ChaseNCredit. Great to sit here and share this information with y'all. I look forward to the next time. Please leave feedback. Please subscribe. Please, allow me to be on this journey with you, where I can help you any way I can. And we'll look forward to seeing you back next time.